Peace. This is Wise for Wise Words Media, and the trilogy is now complete. Canelo Alvarez is the victor of the Canelo Triple G saga, and this third fight was very lackluster. This was reminiscent of the Roberto Duran versus Sugar Ray Leonard trilogy. That the last fight just was very lackluster. It was completely one-sided. Canelo, as he did state he would do from the gate, he put his foot on the pedal and he came to fight. He came to make it a fight. And Golovkin, on the other hand, was very gun shy. He barely, I think he threw his right hand like three times in the first 3 rounds. I think he threw it like once or twice around. Um, so yeah, he was very gun shy. He kept the right hand glued to his cheek to avoid Canelo's counter left hook. So that neutralized the right hand. He wasn't using the right hand at all, fearing Canelo's left hook. So he didn't really pick up any offense to like the eighth, ninth round. In the second half of the fight is when you started to see Golovkin let his hands go a little bit. And those were some of the better moments of the fight. But those were also the moments where Canelo was somewhat tired or taking a round off and wasn't as active. Then Triple G was the one that stepped up the aggression in the fight. But it was a completely one-sided. The judges, 115, 113. My goodness. Something's got to be done about the judges in boxing, but that was ridiculous. The most Triple G won was 2 rounds. So the trilogy's done. Conclusion is Canelo wins it. The fight came 4 years later. That's part of the reason why it was lackluster. It would have been great to see them go for the third one maybe a year after the second one, where we still got somewhat of a prime Triple G left. But this Triple G was a shell of himself. He hasn't been the same Triple G for about a year or so. Even in the last fight that he had with Murata, he was getting hit a lot. He was getting tagged so much. Murata even hurt him. So you've seen the struggles in the fight with Murata. So he's no longer, the Triple G that we once knew. But they both decided that they were going to do this fight and have a definitive winner, and that definitive winner is Canelo Alvarez. So hopefully next we'll get a David Benavidez fight, a Surdo Ramirez fight, or the Bivol rematch, which I think he should definitely do within the next couple fights, because he can't let that sit. He just can't let that go without trying to avenge that loss. It's not good for him, his legacy, and that will be a blemish on his record if he doesn't avenge that. So I'm Wise for Wise Words Media. Peace.